Trading in Warframe is quite tricky, especially if you're a beginner, and today I bring you a couple of beginner tips that would hopefully help you in your trading journey. Whether you're a seller or a buyer, you should always choose the right place to trade. And definitely don't stick to one place in Warframe to sell any and everything in the game. It's always a good habit to be an active searcher when it comes to looking for places to trade your items in. So whether you're selling or buying, make sure to not stick to the same place when it comes to selling and buying, as prices could vary from place to place. And of course, one of the greatest places to trade in Warframe is Warframe Market. It's not in the game, it's a website and you go to it by just searching on Google or your browser Warframe Market. And this is how the website looks. Obviously, you have to log in with your Warframe account, and don't worry, it's safe as most veterans use it and big YouTubers use it as well. It's also available for PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch. And how this works is you can buy or sell anything you want as long as it's tradable between players. For example, if I want to buy a Telos Boltor and I can't access it on my own in the game, I can just search Telos Boltor and it's gonna show me two lists here, a seller's list and a buyer's list. And if I click on the seller's button here, it's gonna show me all the tenno that are willing to sell a Telos Boltor for different prices. You can obviously filter it by reputation, by price, by many things, as you can see here. For example, if you wanna see the lowest price, you can just click on this and it will show you who's selling it for the lowest price. And if you're a buyer, you just go to the buyer's button, and in here you can post whatever you wanna buy, and people who are selling, they don't necessarily have to be in here, but they can just be players browsing the website here. They can see that you want to buy something, they can just click on sell, copy this, and sell it to you in Warframe. And you can just place an order on the bottom right here. If you click on this, you can sell whatever you want. You can put the price, you can put the quantity, and you can decide whether you want to sell it or buy it. And let's say, for example, you want to sell the Telos Boltor. You want to click on the place order here and fill the form as I showed you. And it's going to appear here that you're selling the Telos Boltor. Depends on your price, you're going to appear somewhere here in this list. For example, if you're the lowest price and someone filters it by price, you're going to show in the first name here. And someone can just come to you, click on buy here as a buyers, and I can copy this and go back in the game and put it in the chat, and it's gonna send them a message telling them, hey, I want to buy the Telos Bolter for 15 platinum, and says at the end it's from Warframe Market, just to tell them or let them know that I found you in Warframe Market. And the same goes for the buyers here. I can just post what I want to buy, and sellers will occasionally come here and check who wants to buy it. For example, people would usually here check for the highest price because they want to make a lot of profit. So they will come here to see who's willing to buy it for the highest price and sell it to them in the game. We're just clicking sell, copying this, and going in the game. But also make sure that it says here the online status is online in game or online, and if it's just online, you could message them here in the app. My third advice to you is always be careful when you're asking people to price a certain item, whether you're gonna sell it or buy it. Because sometimes you could meet a person that would tell you, for example, you could buy a certain mod from me for 20 platinum when you could buy it from the market for 2 platinum. And vice versa, where you could sell something in the market for 20 platinum, but a person tells you and makes sure to make you believe it that you could sell it for 2 platinum, and anybody would tell you it sells for 2 platinum. And to avoid that problem, always make sure to ask multiple people about the prices of a certain thing, whether you're gonna buy or sell. Just ask multiple people and you're all set to go. And obviously, if you trust someone, a certain person that you trust their word, then go for it. And of course, in my opinion, when it comes to trading, you have to do a proper research. Have to estimate the price of the mod or item that you're buying or selling in that case, and there are multiple places to look through. For example, there's the marketplace here, or the trading chat here, I don't know, yeah, the trading chat, and there's the Warframe market I just showed you. So make sure to go through both of them, and even you can go in relays like Maru's Bazaar. You would find people there selling random items. Just go around and ask them for prices, and definitely do your research between the 3 places or more. If you find any other places maybe in your dojo, just ask about the prices and see what's the best price for you. There is a way to trade things that you technically don't own in the game. For example, if I go on Warframe Market here and I search for a Telos Boltor as I want to buy it or I want to sell Telos Boltor and I don't have it, I can go in the sellers tab here. I could find people who are selling it for a low price, for example 15 platinum or 20 platinum, and I could buy it, but just make sure that there are people on the other side that are buying it for a higher price than this. And if I go in the buyers tab here, I'm gonna find great, someone that's buying it for 34 platinum. And that's a good chance that you could take. You could buy it from the people here, you could buy it for 15 platinum, sell it for 34 platinum, and voila, you made over 100% profit on the price that you bought it for. And for the next advice that I have for you is to always have an active eye for the items and mods that are traded between players. So basically, always keep in touch with the community and the news, and also look in the market for the popular items and the most items that are in demand. And in case you choose to use Warframe Market and you're a seller on it, always after selling something to a player, make sure to ask them nicely for reputation. By reputation, I mean reputation in Warframe Market. If you click on your profile in the website, you can get in this page. And in here, you can see your reputation. Mine is +7. I know it's not a lot of reputation, and that's because I don't sell a lot of things on Warframe Market. As you can see, I only have one listed and it's not sold yet. So yeah, just make sure when you list something on the Warframe Market here and someone texts you to buy it from you, once you sell it to them, ask them nicely to give you a reputation on the website. And keep in mind that reputation helps you when it comes to selling items and mods, as when you have a higher reputation, you have a higher chance at selling, even if your price is higher than the other people that are selling for a lower price. So definitely make sure to always ask for reputation nicely. And of course, when it comes to trading, one of the most important things in my opinion is having patience, as just not having patience could basically ruin your trading in multiple ways. One way it could make it worse for you is, for example, if you're a seller and you list, for example, a Telos Boltor or any item or mod for 20 platinum, but nobody buys from you. A day comes by, 2 days come by, and nobody texts you to buy anything from you. It is completely fine, especially if you, just like the beginning of starting your trading journey and a Warframe Market, you have zero reputation, nobody bought anything from you. It's fine to wait, just have some patience, and eventually someone would text you and buy the thing from you. And trust me, not having patience is not a good thing, as just not having patience, that would make you lower your price of selling, and that would bring you less profit. And the same goes for when you're buying. When you buy, you might post that you're buying it for example, to 12 platinum when it sells for 18. Somebody eventually will come to you and be like, hey, I'm gonna sell it to you for 12 platinum. If you don't wait, if you don't have patience, you're gonna put your price higher, and you might even get to the price of the original selling price, which you did nothing basically. So just make sure that you have some patience. I would also advise people to consider trading within their clan. And I know selling items and mods within your clan might come at a lower price, but also keep in mind that this also brings you a lot of other benefits. For example, by just selling items and mods to other clan members for a lower price than the market, they would be definitely more friendly with you, they would help you more with other missions, they would give a lot of other advice. And what that also could mean is that if you have friendly clan members that are friendly to you, they could consider giving you free items whenever you need them. For example, if you need a certain mod that costs like 5 platinum, 8 platinum, and you ask them if they have it and you're gonna buy it from them, they're just gonna give it to you for free. Because, you know, you're a nice person, you give them a couple of things before with a lower price than the market. So yeah, always make sure that you would trade some items and mods within your clan, occasionally, every now and then. And for the last tip that I have for you today is that you should keep the grind going. There is a pattern that I noticed with new players specifically, and that is where they go to farm a certain resource or something to their need specifically. They don't farm anymore, or if they farm anymore, they'd be like, nah, I don't need it anymore, and they wouldn't think about it. My advice is keep the grind going. Do more things in the game, do more content, and eventually by just being active, you're gonna have an accumulative of a lot of resources and mods that you possibly don't need and don't want. And you know, you could use those to start a trading journey, or just like sell them in general. You know, you could trade them for a lot of good platinum, especially if you're in an early game. You know, you could get a mod that's worth 8 or 12 platinum or 20 platinum, and you could just like make good profit out of it. So definitely put more time and effort in the game. By just grinding and playing the game, you're gonna have a lot of things that you're able to sell and making a profit out of. And if you want to know multiple ways that you could make platinum out of the game, especially if you're a beginner, I will link you a video that I made a while ago in the cards on the top and also in the video's description. And hey, don't forget, if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more Warframe content, subscribe.